Good morning, EHS. I'm Tennyson Rose.
And I'm Tyler Buchanan.
And welcome to your Friday morning video announcement.
I'm Sammy McKinney, and today's Black History Month spotlight is on Katherine Johnson, the Black American mathematician whose genius in orbital trajectory helped NASA accomplish some of its biggest achievements in the space race. Johnson was in high school by age 13 and was enrolled in college at 18. After teaching at a black public school for a few years, she was offered one of the 3 spots to initiate the integration of graduate schools in West Virginia. The 2 other spots went to black men. In 1953, Johnson started working for an all-black computing section of NASA. She would spend the next 4 years analyzing flight test data. In 1959, Soviet satellite Sputnik was launched, and the space race began. NASA formed the Space Task Group. Katherine became a human calculator for the project. What Johnson is most known for was computing the orbital equations that would control the trajectory of the capsule of the Friendship 7 mission, or the first crewed orbital spaceflight. The astronauts on the mission were scared to put their lives in the hands of electronic calculators, so they turned to Johnson and her simple desk calculator. She remembers one astronaut saying, "If she says the calculations are good, then I'm ready to go." The mission turned out to be successful. Later, she would do calculations for Project Apollo and the Space Shuttle, and she authored or co-authored 26 research reports in her time at NASA. In 2015, at age 97, President Barack Obama awarded Katherine Johnson the Presidential Medal of Freedom. There are so many resources and opportunities here at EHS to explore Black history all year round. Black Experience in America is a semester-long course available to every student at EHS. It provides deep reflection and exploration into the experience of Black Americans throughout our nation's history. I think it is especially important to look at the achievements of women in color in history, to acknowledge that while white women have faced monumental challenges and overcome them in monumental ways, these challenges are magnified, and the fight is even harder for women of color, like Katherine Johnson. The Women's History and Empowerment Club meets every Monday in Ms. Gibson's room and has a focus into looking into the stories of prominent women of color throughout history. As Black History Month comes to a close, it's important to acknowledge that Black history is more than just a series of daily announcements throughout February. Black history is American history. It's integral to our national identity and deserves to be acknowledged as such all the time, not just this month.
Boys volleyball will be holding an open gym again this Friday, February 24th after school at 2 p.m. in Gym A. Be sure to have a physical on file with the athletic office. See Coach Allen with any questions. The EHS Interact Club will be hosting the Letters of Hope event to raise money for the African Vision of Hope schools in Zambia. Join us 6th hour, February 24th in the Commons to enjoy pizza, refreshments, and to connect with a student across the world. It is $10 per person, and all participants must pre-register for this event. Please see Mrs. Pontius in A217 with any questions.
The next Medical Careers Club meeting is Monday, February 27th. This meeting is mandatory. Medical Careers Club is open to new members. Meet in C112.
Attention to students who are applying for National Honor Society. Applications are due Tuesday, February 28th by 2:45 p.m. No exceptions. Completed application packets should be turned in to Mrs. Gibson in room A232.
Spectrum will be meeting Tuesday, February 28th after school in room A209. Please see Mrs. Vagley if you have any questions.
Art Club's Teach Your Craft event will be held Tuesday, February 28th in D120 after school. Hannah Hitt will be teaching you how to make your own unique pin. You will create your own design, use our machine to assemble your pin, and leave with it the same day. Entry is $3.
If you are interested in the France and Italy trip but couldn't attend the meeting Tuesday night, it is not too late. Stop by Mrs. Schwartz's room in A227 to pick up the information packet.
That's all for today. Have a great day, Tigers!